This is now again. I look at this. I'm like, oh, what is the scale of this? And it is pretty big, and it's got this underslung bridge here that you can see. But again,
this was a bit of a mysterious one. This one, because I couldn't I'm struggling with working out what size are these grids. Like I'm trying to look for like the blocks that I know, like the thruster sizes.
Yeah.
But there's not too much to say. I'm guessing this is probably a large. It looks like a large ship, doesn't it? Because that glass cockpit in the underneath.
No, I mean I've had this as well, where I've taken a ship and I've tried to fly inside a hangar of another ship. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in a small ship, and then I get to the other ship. I'm like, actually, this is massive. So I'm still getting used to like the ship, the block sizes here. But no, this is stunning. I mean, I don't know if there's a close up there, but look at the detailing on the side, like all these little cutouts and greeble work that's going on there. Do we have
This is a good example as well of how square you can build a ship with very square features and it still be very visually attracting. But go on.
I just wanted to know, did you have a name for this one, Aaron, as well?
I didn't. This is another one that we pulled from the Discord. So we can go through, and if you give me a few moments, I can actually have a look.
We will make sure we get their name out there.
Yes, we will.
Oh, hold on. That's the next person. We'll leave on this for a second. Hold on.
Let me have a scroll through.
I need to name the screenshots. When I download them by the creator name. You know, it'd be nice if there was some, I don't know, if there was some way to like when you take screenshots that it would like, I don't know, put like your Steam username over it, if that makes sense. So then, I mean, it would be like a setting, right? But then whenever you shared a screenshot, it'd be like a signature,
watermark or something.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't be forced it, but I mean, people probably wouldn't always do it, I guess. But yeah, it's that would definitely be something that would help.
So
MS Paint, yeah.
This one is, well, it's hiding the names for some reason.
Yeah, because
so I can actually see.
If you click on it, maybe. If you go to the top, it's like is it say streamer mode or something?
Ah, yes. Hold on. Let me see if I can adjust this.
Personalized watermarks. Yes. The game is so good in this. Sorry, I was reading this comment here. This game is so good this early in development, being able to make so much more content with it already. I'm pleased you're finding it, Niv, Jake. That's awesome. I'm love to hear that.
So the ship we're looking at is by Tremor X.
Tremor X.
And the
Tremor X.
And the quote that they put is trying to go nuts with the Greebles and a Scout Corvette. So it's a Scout Corvette. It is.
Scout Corvette by Tremor X with a lot of details.
I'm going to look at some closer detail. Yeah, it's fabulous, that, isn't it? But yeah, I've got it up now, so if we see any more unidentified ships, we can identify them.
UFOs. All right. Well, the next ship is coming. Let's have a look. Wow. So this is definitely big. I mean, again, it looks like this ship could be massive, but I'm seeing the extra large thrusters, as I call them, at the back of the ship, and they're like the same on the red ship. So it's probably like the same size as the red ship, is what my guesses would be. But what's amazing about it, again, like, it's just, it looks much bigger, I think, because of the detailing. I don't know if that makes sense.
So this one is by Lala 3D. And
Lala
this is
3D.
Their first ship, their first ship design finally done. That's what they put. And they've called it the Thunderbird Starship. Sorry, the Thunderbird Starship.
The Thunderbird Starship.
They claim that they're bad at giving names. So maybe this could be one where there could be some names suggested as well.
All right, maybe let's see if there's. I mean, I think a Thunderbird Starship works. What do you guys think?
It sounds good.
What if there's any suggestions, chat? If you look at this shit. Sorry, I got a dry throat there. If you have any suggestions, what would you name this ship for Lala 3D? But it's already probably being like. What's the word? Not say christened, but you know, like.
Yeah, where they've already written the name down the side
exactly,
of it. But it's like, right, quickly scribble that out. Let's have another name. But yeah, this one.
Oh, I got some here. Hold on. I got some.
You just can't tell how big it is. But go on.
The Trident. The Trinity.
Oh, well, that's good.
The Axe. Any more? Those were all pretty good, to be honest.
Because now you look at it from that angle, you can see where it does look like an axe. It does look like a trident.
I got a couple more for you, Aaron.
Go on.
The Hammerwing, Pillar of Freedom, the Space Fork, Horizon Needle, Crucible, the Wanger. And on that, we'll finish with that. So yeah, I don't know which sound best. I honestly think. Hold on, let me look back here. Trident. I'm kind of feeling like, ooh, the Voxeler. Oh, and of course the classic Shippy McSpaceship. Yeah. Perfect. Hyperion battlecruiser. Yeah,
that ship grey though as well. It's amazing how good a ship can look in grey with a few highlight colours as well.
Definitely. I see it's grey's. I don't know why, but in some ways you can't go wrong with a grey ship. But as long as you have like just a little bit, like even like the darker grey, darker grey, and then a couple of in this case yellow and red stripes, like it's enough, to be honest. Because if this was a solid color, you would see the detail, but it wouldn't pop as much, So that's a big part, I think.
Yeah, it's also the darker colors as well, isn't it? That they've added into the background there for a bit of depth in some of them recessed thruster housing areas.
I really like it. Then we have one more, I think, that I have prepared, but I think I might have a couple more. Let's have a look. So the last one here is this one, which is a totally different kind of shape there, but I love some of the kind of custom like cutout windows on the side there. That's crazy. Have you got the name for this one, Aaron?
So this one is by a family of 3.
Family of 3.
But there is no additional information, no name of this ship, but there is some additional pictures, and it's a very unusual looking ship. This almost alien-like, or it's like from some futuristic.
All right, so some of you may recognize this ship from a favorite sci-fi universe. This is the Pillar of Autumn in SE2 here. Have you seen this, Aaron? Let's have a look. Have you seen this yet?
This is a close-up. I've not actually seen this yet at all.
Look at this. Unified grid system to the freaking max. And we're just going to flick through some of these. See the PCU count there. Got a lot of detail going on.
They've gone hard on this one. It's them lights as well to get the illumination right, using a lot of PC. Oh, interior.
Yeah. They've got the bunks. Like the mess hall here.
Is this a mess hall?
Yeah, mess hall.
Oh, wow.
There we go.
Incredible.
But this is nuts because I think the best picture's coming up. Hold on, is it that one? Look at that. Yeah.
Yes, in the shadow.
In the shadow with the light catching the edges there. But again, like I've seen these built, I think in SE1, but like I don't know. I feel like that, like the block armor, I guess how to describe it. I don't know if that even is 2.5. Like I think that's, I don't know if it's narrow, but there's a lot of detail on that, which I think you would struggle to achieve with large grid in SE1. So.
Tons of detail, especially the interior. Like the interior detail is where they can capture so much more, or them fine detail points where you want to put a lot of focus, or the greebling thing that everyone seems to know a lot about, and I'm still blown away by how much greebling goes on.
I know, and you can get lost in the greeble, I think, in SE2 quite easily.
You can easily blow your PCU really quick if you just start greebling.
Oh, so and we do have a point there, don't we, Aaron, with the PCU? I mean, I can say it. Did you want to just remind people this situation about PCU, because people are talking about wanting more PCU and stuff. We have got an official statement on this, I think, which I can say.
We do have an official statement, but I can't get it off the top of my head.
Okay.
So I can give an unofficial statement.
Okay.
Unless you want to give the official statement.
I mean, I don't remember these, but the main thing is, guys, is the TLDR is that PCU will be increasing with time. As the development goes on, we want to increase that PCU to as high as possible, and when it comes to the scalability and all the rest of it, I think that will happen. And I also think there'll be likely chance that there will be some kind of option to disable it at your own risk. So I think obviously right now in this first VS1, I know some of you guys are hitting that cap relatively easily. But yeah, I mean, it looked like this ship. If I go back to the screenshots here, I think it was like, yeah. So this ship is 275,000 PCU. Out of that, 400,000 like maximum, I believe. I mean, I guess there's nothing else in the world here, so. So let's have a look. I also wanted to bring up the fact. Sorry, Aaron, you have something there?
Oh no,
I was just
going to say like.
I'm sorry. I'm just. There was one last thing to say. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place.
Go
shout out to Killer Raptor 117. I almost missed the shout out of the creator of this amazing build. So the Pillar of Autumn by Killer Raptor 117, and big thumbs up to you, Killer Raptor, if you're out there. It is an absolute stunner.